Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. We've got our lake over here that has now filled up a little bit more than it was. We've flooded this over here, we've flooded that little shipwreck and stuff over that side. The water is still lower here than it is in our lake in there, so we want to do a little bit more work on that just to try to correct it. However, we do have the problem with this water source that we increased in size as well. It's barely contained. All the way down, the river is barely contained. So any tweaks we do to water sources is going to result in flooding somewhere. So we're going to have to kind of watch this as we go now. We're going to have to be very careful that we don't flood too much. And this is going to be something that we're going to have to sort of just do little tiny tweaks as we go through and hope that it's going to be all right. I do think we might move some of these down here. I mean, we might, if we stuck them along here, it might actually ease up some of the flooding. We could even move them up here and ease some of this flooding on here. That might work. I'm not quite sure at the moment. But, yeah, that's one thing that we want to do. We've got a big demand for industry at the moment, a huge demand. Now, we've got some industry over here available that we'd be able to use. We've got a train station over there that is being used, and we've also got a load of traffic going out onto the roads over here, as well as some traffic going between these two. This massive great big slum is indeed pretty much a slum these days. We've got loads of abandoned buildings, we've got a lot of dead people waiting collection, and nothing really happening to them. So it's not going very well for them. And then over here, now this is a bit that I can't figure out. Why are these so low on fuel? They're all low on fuel. This one here has run out completely. No fuel, nothing at all. So the first thing that I want to do actually is I want to find out where they're coming from. So we've got escape routes and traffic routes right there. Now, I go to that one and... why is it over there? Oh, wait a minute. If I got an oil... This isn't... But this shouldn't be oil over here. Why is that truck doing that trip there? Why is it going all the way over to there? That makes no sense at all. Right, we got that one right there. Let me just click on this one here. Ore truck. From the coal... There shouldn't be a coal power plant down there. This is why it's doing it. Right, and then this one here, we've got a couple of trucks here. That's going all the way from over here. Over this side. Huh? Look, and that's why... Oh, no, I see. Right, that's coming in by train. Right. The oil and stuff is coming in by train. It's not coming in off the road anymore. But I don't understand why it's doing that. I don't actually want it to do that at all, but it is doing it. There's nothing that we can do about that. Well, I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I mean, we got the road over here. I thought that it would have just come in over here. But nope, apparently it's going to be stubborn, and it's going to cause us some problems. So what I think we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get a station over here. If I get... any kind of... Well, first of all, I'm going to get a industrial station. Although what I was thinking of doing was removing this industrial area completely. Moving it over here. And we can extend and expand this industrial area. And move it right out over here. And we can fill all of this with industrial zoning. Maybe it'll run a little bit easier if the trucks are a little bit closer together. That might just help things out a bit. So I think that's the first thing that we're going to do. I'm going to be playing with the water again and stuff like that. And there is another... I've got another mod now. Not milestones. I want to go on to here. And you can see right there, I've now got the 81 tiles. Now, it's 25 tiles in here, isn't it? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that 25 in there is where we can do our disasters. The 81 tiles mod doesn't allow us to... do disasters outside of this area. Apparently it's too much coding, too much work involved with it, so the guy that did this one didn't want to get involved with making it bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase these over this side, like this. There. And let me come down here a minute, and we'll head over this way. That is as far as we can go. We're right up to the very edge of the map here. I don't think we can get rid of that. So I don't really want to do very much over here. I just want to own it so that we can terraform the lower side of this river as and when we need to. I'm not going to be doing massive amounts with the extra tiles. I just want to be able to unlock them so that we can do some things with them. So I'm also going to buy these down this side here, but again, we're not going to be doing much with them. I want to keep our stuff inside the 25 where the natural disasters are actually allowed to happen. So there's one thing I do want to sort of stick to, and I figure it would end up being better because we can't do the natural disasters out over there. So if we don't sort of get involved with that, I figure it's going to end up sort of giving us it's going to be better in the long run. So first up, we want to move the industrial area from over this side here, because I do want to sort of improve the quality of the city. I know that I'm generally fairly unpleasant towards the people that live in my city, just a little tiny bit, but I would like to improve their quality of life. I figure that I do at least owe them that. Now, around the prison here, we've got industrial land at the moment, and I don't want to keep industrial land. So what I'm going to do, the very first thing I'm going to do, is we're going to go into zoning, and I'm going to go to high-density commercial zoning on this bit here. So we need to go like that, and I want to take the big circle there, and then I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to remove all of the industrial zoning, like that. And then I'm going to left-click with the high-density, and I'm going to place high-density commercial zoning. Did I say I'm going to remove all the commercial zoning? I think I did. We're going to remove all the industrial zoning, and we're going to place commercial zoning all the way through. So it should switch it all over pretty quick. Some of it is not moving very quick, but it's kind of doing. There we go. That's gone now. And it's all the right flavor. So that should also get rid of the pollution that we've got here on this island. It may take a little while to actually get rid of it, but it should now get rid of the pollution, and it looked like then it just moved in that way a little bit, so it looks like it may already be starting to be sort of gotten rid of. Excellent. Right, that's stage 1 complete. So then over here, I don't need to build a station over there if I'm getting rid of all this and I'm moving these. So the first thing I will do, though, is I'm going to move these. And if I relocate these buildings, we'll take these over here, and we're going to plonk them down as close to the station as we can, so that it's very easy for the stuff coming into the station to be dealt with. So what do we got here? There's a coal power plant there. I'll move that one over here. That one's going to go right next to it there. And we're going to get another one. I've got several power plants here. There's an oil power plant there. I'm just going to do a line of them up the road next to this station right here. And I'm hoping that that is going to result in all of them actually keeping all the fuel that they need. So we'll take that one as well. We've got a coal power plant there. And this one, I'll go the other side of this. Well, I was going to go the other side of the station, but I'm sort of thinking the amount of traffic that we've got down here is probably better if I move them up this way. Because they'll go from the station, they'll come out, and they'll go up. Oh, no. Oh, it's one way. Of course, it's one way all the way round, isn't it? I forgot about that. Maybe I should put them. We might move them onto the inside in there. If I put them in there, it might be better. Coal power plant. They all got to be near the station, though. That is an important sort of aspect of this. If I put them there, see, that's going to be removing quite a big chunk. These are quite big. See? Oh, no, they're not that big. They don't destroy that much. Oh, they do. Well, they remove some of it. Yeah, they're removing the stuff at the back, and I don't want them to do that. Alright, well, we'll leave them here. We'll just do this, what we've been doing. Put them up through here. So that one wants to go right there next to it like that. And then I can go and get another one over here. Where are you? Have I got any more? I was pretty sure I had another. Oh, there's one. There. Coal power plant. Not enough coal. We'll move that one in. Bring you over this side. Drop you in there as well. And that is going to be... Oh, no, we've got another... How many did I put in here? Put loads of them in. Right. Well, we'll put that one in as well. And we should be able to... They should all be able to get the fuel that they need to stay running now. At least that's what I'm hoping. I think the act of moving them is actually, like, recharging them. And they're getting all of the stuff they need, at least to start with. We've got best parts there. Nylons galore. More best parts. A dead person is waiting for transport in the dog park. That dog park doesn't look the best of dog parks, does it? It looks a bit grim in there. It's not quite the same as the brochure, is it? That's the brochure there. It doesn't look quite as good. So what else have we got? I think that is all of the fuel stations now. I don't think I got any more. That's organic foods, right? Really? Organic foods, right in the middle of that. Not sure that that is organic food that I'd particularly want to eat, but, well, whatever works for them, I suppose. Now, I've got the train station coming in here, so I've got the tracks coming in there. That there is just a fish factory, so that one can stay exactly as it is. Now, that's a one-way road there. I'm going to do another one-way that is going to go through, and again... We're not going to worry about the traffic. We're just going to completely ignore the traffic and all the pressures and strain that anything we do puts on the traffic as well. So that one there, I want to bring that one out to that point there. And then I want to carry on from there. Why is it having to do it at 86? I'm not quite sure why it's got to be 86. But anyway, that one will go across there. It does seem to work. Right, so that'll go out to about there, I think. Like that. Now, the other thing that I was thinking of doing was doing another join onto here. We've got one join up at that end, but if I was to do another one down here, that might make life a little bit easier. We've also got to allow for the fact that we're probably going to need to do some heavy... alteration of the terrain up around here, some heavy landscaping work in order to be able to hold the channel of the river. So we don't want to get too close to that. So I'm sort of thinking that we want to add in a piece on the road up here. Now, I do believe that we should have accelerated time running all the time now, because we get quite a lot of interesting things happening. So if we've got the accelerated time running, we can get a lot more interesting things happening, and we're also likely to get more bad things happening to anybody that actually lives in our city. And yes, I do actually think it is a good thing that bad things happen to people that come and live here. If they're daft enough to come and live in a city that is run by someone like me, they get what's coming to them, basically. Right, slope too steep. It doesn't like it up there at all. It really doesn't. Can take it over this... Oh, alright, so it does. It likes it there. It'll go to that point there, and then I can alter it after that. So we want to go now to this road here, and... Okay, I don't really think that that is the right road for that little part there. So if we just upgrade that, there we go. A little bit of a kink in it, but it should be okay. So next I can take... No, I don't want to upgrade. I want to go with that road, and then I can go from there and go like that. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to bring this one here. Now, what we want to do is we want to bring it like that, and then join it in. There we go. We've got a little bit of curve on it. Just a little bit. This is not got too... We don't want too much curve on it. Problem with this side is that it's curving the wrong way now. So I need to kind of bring that to about there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Right. Okay, that's got all the right curves on it. And it should now all flow through quite easily, which means that I've now got a road there that will come into the actual city. So then we can go back to this bit, and this one up here can go onto there, a straight road, and it's a 6-lane. That's going to come out like that. I think it wants to go there. Yeah, roughly. We'll go out a little bit further, maybe. And I'm going to just move it back in a bit. I reckon if we go from there, we go straight up through like this. I can't go straight across there, so I have to do it like that. And then... Gonna bring it out. That's roughly straight, I think. And then up to there. Right. That'll do fine. That'll do just fine. And we'll take that one off of there. And then we can go with the... We'll stick with the 6-lane road. Now, I've got this as one way at the moment, and it goes one way up that way. So we kind of want to do one way coming in this here. But that's going the wrong way. So I need it to go like that. And even though I've set that one there, it's still trying to do this one the wrong way around. Which makes no sense whatsoever. I've just told you which way to put the one way, and you're still doing it the wrong one. Right, well that one at least is going correctly. So we're going to send this one all the way over here. And then it's going to one-way its way down this way, like this. Keep working through, all the way up through there. Keep going. And get to there. Right, so we've got all of that there on one way, which means that this one here, we've got highway there, and I can just bring that one... You know this is completely the wrong way around, don't you? You know that you've done this the wrong way around, don't you? If you'd been screaming at the screen when I was doing this, I wouldn't have made this... I'm blaming all of you. All of you, the viewers, right now, this is your fault. Okay? I hope you're happy with yourselves. Now, what we're going to do... If I take that one there, I think, and we'll take first up... So, yeah, I've got to put this one here. We've got to take there, and I've got to go like that. So we'll bring that one, and this one's got to go from that direction over there. So first up... I bring it to here, like that, and then we can curve it round, and I need this one to go up, like that. There. And then it can come over this way, and go over a bit, and then it can come down, and join into here. Space occupied. Nope, there we go. Right, that one can go into there. So what we need to do now, though, is we need to upgrade and change the direction of those two around like that. And then I can go back to this one here, and I can take that, and that one can go underneath there, and then join into that one like that. So we have an on-ramp and an off-ramp. It looks a little bit squiggly, but quite frankly, I think it works. I think that works very well. It's all joined all the way round. There should be no issues with it whatsoever. I am curious how it works with the railway here. If we go... Hang on, I want to get rid of the road, and then I have a look. So we've got the monorail that's running through. That's not causing any problems at all. But no, junctions. Oh, I see. Right, so you've got a stop sign here. And then that sort of lifts up. But it doesn't have any sort of junction as such at the moment, or at least not any marked junction. The trains are stopping. The trains shouldn't stop. So really what we want is the traffic to stop and the trains to be able to run through. And then they go through. And this is absolute chaos. This is genuine, absolute chaos here and nothing else. It cannot be described as anything but pure chaos. And I can't even put a stop sign onto that. I'm just gonna... You know what? It doesn't need anything, does it? It doesn't need anything at all. It's just got that coming out to there. And you've got that bit up there. So if I was to take the traffic lights off of there and put a stop sign on that one, it's actually going to make this run a little bit easier. And that's what I think we'll do. If we leave it like that, it should allow this end to flow a little bit more easily. We do want traffic lights on there. I did say that I was going to ignore the traffic, but I kind of want the train here, the train traffic, to just flow a little bit more easily. Just so that it does actually keep flowing through. So if I can do it like that... These have all run out completely. There's no fuel in these whatsoever now. And I'm going to assume if we go onto routes like this, there. You got to go round like that. And then go up through. And not a single one of them is able to get through because of the way the traffic is currently running. So we've got 0 coal coming into these stations. Really, what I want to do is I want to put them down this side. If I put them down there, there is a small chance that the traffic may be able to get through fast enough to be able to actually keep these things running. But at the moment, the way it is right now, I just don't think it can. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look at how badly this is choked up. So this is the only thing that we actually do need to watch with the traffic. I mean, I can get rid of these. I can just have the solar-powered stations. But I kind of like the idea of having some big pollution belchers stuck on here as well. I don't know why. I just find the idea pleasing to have just a few of them here kicking around. So let's relocate. And we'll move all of these. Put it there. We'll move all of these up here. Oh, no, hang on a minute. Because this is 4-way street, I can't do that either. I'm going to have to put them on. I want to put them on that side. And yeah, then you got this is, yeah, but that's not so bad there. So I'll put them on that side. I'll do the same over here. So I'm going to relocate that one, and we're going to put a line of these down through here like this. Take you, put you on there. Relocate that one. Right, you see how this is working? This is working very well. You got a building there that's waiting to be moved. I'm not even sure why it's waiting to be moved. I don't really know what happened with that one. And then you can do the same up here. And hopefully these will actually be able to gain some fuel. So put that one to there. And that's it. So we then should have enough. They should be able to replenish from the station, and it should run up through here without any issues. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because then we've got all this traffic. It comes out and across and it goes that way. And then it should run down through there. And this is fairly free-flowing now. Most of it is blocking up over here on this side. But we can ignore that bit. Right. That's the first stage. Next, we need to go back here. And the big question is, do I do 6-lane or do I do 4-lane like I've done in the middle? I do need some more 6-lane. We want some more 6-lane. But it's not going to be 2-way traffic. It's going to be 1-way traffic. I'm going to put that one right the way across over to there. And I actually want to do it like that. So get rid of you a minute. And we go like that. We'll put it straight across. Like that. There. And then this one as well. Wherever I've got one out on this side, I want to put one across. But I can't go across there because that's space occupied by something. I don't know what that is. Alright, we'll put one across there. That one can go in. And then I think, yeah, I can put one across here. But you've got to go out to the road like that in order to make it work. And we put that one across there. Right, so it's not going to be perfectly straight on there, but it's good enough. Then we need to start working on this next bit, and this goes out to here. We kind of want to bring these up through. Oh, this was a bit that I was thinking about not having the 4-lane road. And also, it's this bit here with the train track. This is going to be a little bit more tricky. So I think if we bring it back to that point there, and then I go up. I don't think I even need to go up by 2. I think I can go up by just 1. Like that. And right, well now it's gotten tricky. Maybe I needed to go underground instead. I think I do. I think if I go underground on that bit, I think we'll be alright. Let me get rid of that. You can go. You're no longer needed. Well, I know what I will do. Let's go back to the 4-lane, because I do like the 4-lane. The 4-lane does seem to sort of keep itself reasonably well structured when it comes to maintaining traffic flow. So we'll put some of these over here. This is all going to be 4-lane down through here like this. And that one there, and then one more. And this one is... Actually, no, this one's going to go over there. And I'm going to do this end one here as just a small road like that. Because it'll still fit, and it will still take up all of the space there, like that. See? Right, that bit all fits perfectly. So then we can go back over to here, and we can go to Nope, we want to go to the 4-lane bit, and we can fill this one in. Down there. And we're going to also be doing some districts. We've got to name all the districts, but I'm not sure we're going to get to naming districts today. And I'm going to, like, portion off a load of the city into different districts. Just because I can, and I think it would look pretty good to have everything done as districts. There and there. Right, and then it's going to come down there as well. Right, that doesn't really fit very well, but it does kind of. And then we got to do this bit over here, so we'll come back to it. We'll come back to all of that. Space. Slope too steep, space occupied. That means I've got to go... I don't want to go over there. Alright, well, if I go to there, I then can't do that because it's no good. So I've gone too far. Let's try the next bit. Let's just see what the next bit will do. If I lower that back down again, there we go, right. And then we go to you. You will fit. But now we've got the problem that it doesn't quite sort of line up onto this one very well. We are having a slight issue with it lining up perfectly onto that one. So I can bring that up to there. That'll go, right? It just won't go onto there. So if we... Hang on, I know what we can do. We can... If I remove that one, maybe we can do it from this direction. There, go to you and... Space occupied. It really doesn't like this bit of train track here, does it? We're going to have to do it like that. Just a little kink in it there so that it can get across the crossing there. That'll make it work. And then we'll stick with here because I've got that bit already lined up. That one can go there. Then it can come up to there and it can go on through to that one there. Right. And then, finally, we've got this small road. Now, this one's got to go from all the way up there and down to that one. That's the easy bit. That also fits really nicely, as it does down to there, and... Okay, no problems. Right, so that all fit beautifully. The only bit that we've now got to do is this one here. And this is the 6-lane road, and I'm thinking that this one's going to go underneath for this bit here. So we go onto there, and then I can go out to that... And I could do a piece to there, but it's not really going to work to join on. Really what we want to do is we want to go underground. Although, going underground, yeah. If I bring it... I don't know whether to take it to that point. Actually, I think taking it to that point there is going to work better. And I think I will need this one this time. So we bring it like that. And then it will come back in, mostly to where I want it. Then I can take that one there. And have that as a straight 90 coming out. I could even move it over this way a little bit. Nope. Kind of want to put it there. Right. I can put that one out to there, and then it will go back that way at a slight angle. So there we go. We've now got everything in here. The traffic should all flow in the right direction. We've got a lot of traffic coming in this way and coming up sort of through the city. Plus, we've still got a load of traffic using this side over here. Although that's... I don't really understand why it's stopping on there. Surely that's not... Surely they haven't put, like, traffic lights or something on here. That would be slightly ridiculous. Junk... really? Why is there a stop sign... on there? This is the one that should have the stop sign. Why on earth would there be a stop sign in the middle of the highway? It's like putting a stop sign in the middle of the motorway in the UK. It wouldn't happen. Right, it just wouldn't happen. Right, we'll remove traffic lights off of there. I don't want traffic lights on that. I think that's actually going to work better if we just let it flow just as is. This one here, we'll do a stop sign on there. And... I am going to think... Sorry if I should do stop signs for all the trains, or we just leave it. No, I'm going to do stop signs. We'll give the trains priority. On all of this, trains take priority. There. So if we have it like that, then the trains shouldn't have to stop for the cars at any point. And I figure that's probably going to allow we want the trains to flow freely. We want them to move easily. So they'll be able to run through our city nice and easy without any problems. And then the rest of it is, you know, just whatever happens. Right. So we've got that lot there. We still seem to have issues down here. Why have you not got any fuel? Hang on. Routes. Well, there's no logical explanation as to why there's no fuel coming in for that one. Because it's literally a straight run from the train station. I mean, yes, it is a little bit blocked over here, look. It's not exactly perfect. But still. Where's it coming from? Are we still, like, waiting on the lorry to come out? Is that what it is? It could be. It might just be that we're still waiting on the lorry to come out of the station. And in which case, it might be prudent if we were to put in a second station. If I was to put another station in over here so that we've got a loop that comes out there and then joins back into the track down there, it's pretty much going to be the same as what we've got over here. It's just that, you know, we've added in a little bit extra. That means that we've then got more available train traffic and more space for the traffic as well, and more space for the trains. So we'll put one... I could just put one right next to it, you know. I could just dump one right in here. Do it on that side. The road on that side. And then I could just connect in with the existing trains. This will work. I can feel it in me bones. I can feel it in me waters. This is going to work. And it's going to work beautifully. Right, I want to take you. And you need to come out like that. And then we connect you in... You don't go that way. You have to go like that. Oh. There, that connects in there. Right onto the road. What is the dinging? What is going on here? Seriously, what's just happened? Everything's suddenly gone insane. Ah, you know what it is. It's the extra train station. But that extra train station has suddenly caused all the industry to upgrade itself, and I've now got zero demand for industry at all. I really didn't think it was going to have that much of an effect. Now, I was told that I could actually just leave it like this, and the trains would go in. They would, like, back into the station, and that would be it, because it does work two-way on this station. So I don't actually need to have, like, connecting both ends. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm curious about this. Whether this is actually a thing or not. I'm going to sort of watch this a little bit, and we'll soon find out. At the moment, there is nothing happening at this station. And so I'm thinking already that this isn't the case at all. And that we do indeed need to put another one in here. I don't think they go in and back out. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll add in some more station. So we go like that, and it comes out. And I'll bring that round. It doesn't like that monorail there, does it? Maybe if I come out like... Can I come out like that? How sharp can you... Distance too sharp. It does go round like that. Look how sharp that turns. It does work, actually. This surprises me that the trains do actually work, but that's distance too short on there. It doesn't like that at all. So this is going to present a little bit of a problem. How am I going to deal with that? I don't want to delete that station. Alright, what about if I go like that? Yeah, the problem is, I want to take that as low as... Ah, there we go, right. Then I can do that. So we've got... It does come around that corner. It's sharp, but it does actually get round that corner. So that's a good thing. And then this one here can go across to there. And then it can connect into the train over there. So we've got a loop that will go round and connect them all up. There. Right, now you should work. Let's see these trains. All these trains are going through. That one's going through, that one's going all the way up there. Have we got any more? There's a train coming in there. I got a feeling that's the one. That is the one. He's going to come in. There it goes. He's coming in this way. He's going to carry on down this way. And then he's going to peel off and he's going to go... The station's already being used. That one there was being unloaded. There was a train in the station. And that one went in up from the south and then turned around and went out again. And, oh, of course, yeah, I put the traffic going in on this side. I completely forgot about that. Right, well, it doesn't matter either way. We've got a station in here that's now fully operational and working and wonderful. So there's 2 stations in there. Those trains are crossing over each other. And there it comes in round that corner. It does go round the corner. It does fit. It does it beautifully. But then it disappears. The train is disappearing. I wonder if it does actually need a loop around here to allow it to work properly. Because they're coming into this point and then they're just vanishing. Which they shouldn't be doing. That bit doesn't seem quite accurate to me. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't like it. But should I put I could put another station in over here as well. If we had a 3rd one, that's going to really help boost everything. I don't know if that would work. We'll leave that. We won't worry about another station. So, we've got another big industrial zone over here. And then we've got... Now, I'm going to be renaming some districts. I've got some new names of people that have supported me on Patreon. And those are the names that I'm going to use first on the district. So there will actually be prominent names like the Phil Bannister Forestry area over here. They will become prominent names on the map. The new ones that are now being added in. All the names that are currently on the list, apart from Phil Bannister, have been used multiple times in the Jurassic World Evolution series. So I wanted to try and have some that aren't being used multiple times. And like... the first time, make it something a little more special. So we will do that in our next episode rather than doing it today. And those new names that have now made it to the list will then, you'll be able to have like a pride of place here on the map, and you'll be able to be seen. So it, I feel that it is a suitable reward. We have a slight issue now, and that would be... Wait a minute. Why are you destroyed? What is wrong with you? I don't understand why that one has been destroyed. Although I don't get warnings. I turned off the warnings, so it's not telling me when things go wrong anymore. And maybe that wasn't such a smart idea after all. I thought it was a really good idea, because, I turn off the warnings. I don't have to worry about it. But maybe that wasn't such a brainwave. Okay, we'll dump that one in there like that. Join those together. There we go. And we've got power back over there. This city over here on this side, this is still looking pretty poor, actually. I've got a lot of buildings that have collapsed. And I reckon this is something to do with the warnings. I've not been... nobody's told me anything about it. It's got to be something to do with the warnings. And over here, garbage is piled up horribly. Prison vans in use. We've got a lot of prison vans in use. But yeah, the garbage is piled up terribly over here. But the pollution is now clean. The whole lake is clean, which means that we could finally sell those. I might do that at some point, but I'm not going to do it just yet. And so, power situation. Production is 1,200. Consumption 850. So we're fine on that. Water and sewage is absolutely fine at the moment as well. We've got no issues with those. So there we go, we've got a new district laid out, ready to start filling with industrial area. However, what it actually turned out was that we needed another station. Soon as I did that, all of these spontaneously upgraded themselves all at once, with an absolute orgy of upgrading, and it's now... seems to be really good. There's zero demand for any industrial area whatsoever, and I haven't actually added in any industrial area. No, what I actually did was I removed industrial area. We've also got a big, massive industrial area over here that nobody's using anymore. It's all, like, disappeared, so we don't need to worry about industry for quite some time. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be removing all of this industry, and we're going to be turning this into... Skyrise commercial zoning. This is all going to be commercial zoning. So I'm actually going to start doing this now, I think. We will go through, and I'm going to try using the fill tool on this one. So we will right-click these here like that. There we go. All of these, even that little one in there. Get rid of all of these. All of the industry is being switched off. Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Fare thee well. Goodbye. Right. No more industry. The industry is gone. Now, I've got some offices here in the middle over here. And I've got some low-density commercial zoning, as well as some high-density. So I'm going to take office, and we're going to put an office block here in the middle. Turn that into an office block as well as that. So we've got one big office block there in the middle. I'm actually going to do this twice. We'll put another one in here, like this. So there, we've got another nice big office block area, and then the rest of this is going to be high density commercial zoning up here, because we've already got a bit of low density around here, and I figure that, actually, let's get rid of that one. That one can be low density. We'll put some of that in there. This will also be low density here to sort of match in with that bit. I do think this would be better here, being low density. It's just for appearances rather than anything else. I think it would look better if it was. And then a little bit each side of the dog park. If I can. I can't. Okay, well that'll be high density then. And that one there is high density, as is that one. And then that's going to be low, as is that. And we're going to have some high density here just coming out of town. Like that. Now, where is the water going? Oh, the water comes out this far. So if I can bring out to that point there. It's there that we can go. Don't know if that is covered by it. Let me have a look. Low density. No. Water. Half of that one is covered. So I need to just get rid of that last one there. Right click on that one. This one here. How are you doing? You're fine. Right, that one there is absolutely fine. So, we've now got everything is covered by water. We've also got some office space in the middle, and hopefully the pollution will dissipate fairly rapidly on that. I've got... Oh, yes, of course, we've now got no water anywhere in the city, which could present a small problem. It could present just the teensiest of little problems. So what we will do, just to help this one along a little bit, just to be nice, I'm going to put that out to there like that. Of course, there's no power on that bit. Why is there no power? Ah, now there's power. And there's water. Right, it all works. We've kind of had, like, a really bad situation there. We had no power and no water all rolling in at once, and things went really bad. I just lost 16,000 people. In a single week, 16,000 people disappeared. Is that because the power went out for a week? I think it is, actually. The power went out for 1 week, and everybody just up and abandoned ship. Up and abandoned the city like rats from a sinking ship is what it was. 16,000 people just vanished. Woomph. Gone. Nope, we're not putting up with this, Mildred. We're off to your mother's. We are not going to be staying here and putting up with no power. Whatever next. What do you take me for? And now suddenly they've all come back from Mildred's mother's place. 6,000, 5,000 there, so they're all moving back in. It's going to be wonderful, and they're all coming back into the rich part. Well, some of them are coming back to the rich part of town. There's an awful lot of bodies lining up in there. We do seem to have a big issue with bodies at the moment. We've also got a big lot of waste in here. It looks like it may be time for another meteorite fairly soon. These are filling up very rapidly. Look at that. That was going to be the next thing, was... do I keep going with the landfill, or do I try something different? I'm not quite sure, but we'll worry about that in our next episode. This river is starting to get very close to overflowing. I'm not quite sure. It barely seems to be contained. We've got a little tiny bit of flooding down here. We will be doing some work on the flooding and the rivers in our next episode. And if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.